Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're getting out in nature, Come on, come on, get out, get off that couch, get off that chair, get out of the house, bring your family, bring your friends. Come on, you can do this. Starlight's out here cheering you on. But hey, when you do that, like I am like really loaded here today. I have a lot of goodies with me. That way, if I'm hungry or if I need some energy stuff, I am fully packed right here. But anyway, if you are new to this YouTube channel, welcome, and you can find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, you can also give this video a thumbs up, and you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, don't forget to leave a message down below. Beep, beep, beep. And I do actually have my bell somewhere. I have a treat for all of you, so don't forget to ring the notification bell. That way you do not miss any videos. And you can also share my videos with anyone. Plus, don't forget to check out my playlist. And you can find me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman Starlight. So, like I said, I have a treat for you, and I'm going to show you. I didn't do this particular video, but not too long ago I made a video about the narrow way and the wide way. Well, this is where it starts. And this is the narrow way. I'm going to just slowly go around. So, but over there, where you see all the people going through, that is the wide way. So most of the people are on that trail. And Starlight's like, you know what? I had to meditate this morning, so there's a trail that goes from that trail over there to over here. So it is so important. And today, because I have been looking at these beautiful mountains out here where I am, so this is going to be about is climbing up that mountain. And climbing up a mountain, like, I have not really had a great workout as far as hiking. A lot of times I take short little trips, and because I'm making a video, and then I get back in my car. And so look at that mountain. So about climbing a mountain, I'm gonna tell you, and this is what Starlight's doing. And that's, I am here to check these trails out, and I'm definitely coming back because I am amazed. There's lots of trails out here, and I would definitely love to get a blow up too, because right where everybody else is where you can bring a little raft with you and go down with a tube on the stream of water, which I did that long time ago. Of course, Starlight didn't know what the heck she was doing before, but this is a lot smoother, and a lot of people are out here. But look at all these mountains here. So like I said, I'm on the narrow path right here. This is more, for people that don't want to be bothered, because on the other side is a lot of people, and people bring their dogs, But this is a better trail here for people that want to ride their bike and without having anybody in their way. And so the water is over there, but this is where Starlight is. I have been working so hard, diligently, every day. And even though you might think I don't have a job, but this is a full-time job what I'm doing, because the universe guides me with messages, letting me know that, and I've been taking really good care of myself. Now I got a new plan as far as working out. I'm gonna go to those playgrounds that have a workout gym, and that's what I did this morning instead of doing my yoga. And it's funny, like I said the other day with the new moon, I've been wanting change, and this is because there's certain body parts on Starlight she wants to get tightened and more firm. Kind of getting myself all ready for that man out there, is to really work on myself inside and out. So this is actually going to bring me to the wide trail, which I'm gonna have to deal with that anyway. But then you'll be able to get more of a view. But I did cut off on this trail is just to have alone time and just take a break and meditate before I start my day. So here we go. Is since I've never been here, I'm gonna explore it today. I'm just gonna do one, see how far I get, but of course I do have to get back at a certain time because I gotta go to the library and do stuff there, even though they're closed today. But this is so beautiful. This water here is where people are going to go on a raft. Well, not this water here, but I'm not sure if this is a dead end or not, but they're not going down on this one spot, but they're going down in that area. So here we go. So yeah, life is challenging at times. Hang on. And I'm just seeing, I think this is a dead end, so this might be a dead, but the water is so beautiful here. This is the best water I've seen, so I think this is the end of this trail. And I'll just zoom in that a little bit more. So this is how I'm going to find my way around, is by going through areas like this. So yeah, I believe this is the end. I'll bring you down here. But this is really beautiful out here. All right, like I said, it's my first time, so now I know where this takes me. Here is there's a lot of spots out here, so Starlight's got to kind of backtrack a little bit, but that is okay. It is so important. I'll just let you see this so then you don't have to, I don't want the people in my video really. But this is really beautiful. So like I was saying, is climbing up the mountain, I don't know which way you would go. Even like I learned when I was younger about even running a race, is if you're like a runner and you're running a race, I learned this in a educational booklet, you know, you had to read the story, and then it had a bunch of questions. So what I learned in that story about runners is when they want to run a race and win, they really are gonna not have a lot of weight on them. And just like mountain climbing, or like in Starlight's life right now, is when I say weight, I'm not talking about like the runners with, you know, their sneakers. They're going to have certain sneakers to help them run faster. They're not going to carry a bunch of stuff with them. They're not going to have a backpack, and they want to be as lightweight as possible to be able to get that race and to be the number one runner. And so just like climbing that mountain is like Starlight had to do, and I made a lot of videos on it, is that you gotta let go of things in your life, you know, to be able to make it up to the mountain. And things, when I say things, it could be material things, or it could be physical things or habits that we started or that we are in the middle of, you know, to be able to make it to the top. You know, like right now, Starlight is as straight as she's ever been. This is the first time in her life where everything is kind of getting more aligned. I have a really healthy diet, not that it's perfect yet, but is there a perfect diet? No, of course not. You know, there's so I have like a vegetarian diet. So not only a vegetarian diet, you know, so I don't eat meat. I'm not eating cheese and dairy products like that. So, but I am eating other things that I know is not good for me. But I really don't eat sweets. I just made, like, I'm trying to make applesauce, but it's not going to really be like applesauce, but it's going to be like an applesauce without sugar, just the cinnamon and the apples. So in life, we're going to have to change a lot of things, is letting go of things that no longer serve us, like the food. What kind of food are you eating? Are you eating healthy? Are you treating your body like a vessel, or are you just feeding your body anything like a garbage can would eat, you know? With a garbage can, the garbage can doesn't care what kind of crap it eats, you know? So it's up to you what your diet is like and what you put in your body. And so I've been trying to clean up my life, and also the things that I eat is not to eat things that are going to weigh me down and make me feel not good. So and that takes a lot of control in our life, as far as, you know, like disciplining ourselves. And so you have to be really strong. I like I said in the other video, I don't smoke cigarettes. I let that go my 30-something years ago. Here's a lot of people. Zoom this in. A lot of people are going right here to do their rafts. They look like a bunch of lifesavers, candies. So that's why this area here has got a lot of people, is because they are going out here to go on the water. So you really have to really think of the kind of food that you're eating. And yep, thank you. Is, like I said, is to with my diet, is that I don't smoke cigarettes. I gave that up like 33 years ago, you know, and I don't do drugs, and I gave that up a while back, you know, and I did have a hard time with that at first, but, you know, now when I smell it, it's not bothering me like it did before. So I don't do cigarettes, don't do drugs like marijuana, and, you know, I don't drink alcohol. So now I don't drink beer, and that I gave up a couple of years. So I have not tasted wine or beer at all. And even though somebody offered it to me, I was strong and I said no. And I know that they were probably surprised, because they did know how I loved my wine at once upon a time. But I was able to give that up, and because I want to be a clean vessel for God, you know, and I get people tell me all kinds of stuff, you know, like, see, this is a lot of people. Be able to see some people going down on the water. Is that people tell me, oh yeah, you know, the Bible says, you know, the food is good, you can eat anything you want. So if that is true about eating anything you want, why is there so many people getting sick from what they're eating? So that's a part of this, is climbing up that mountain in life, you know, when you want to live for God and, you know, have a clean vessel, is letting those things go is going to help you, and it's not going to be weighing you down. I bet you those runners that have those races, they probably don't eat before they go out to a race. They don't want all that heavy weight in their bodies as they're trying to run a race. They probably have a certain diet, you know, the ones that are really serious. Here we go. We'll just, so the water is really like cold, so you're gonna hear a lot of screamers out here right now, but they're having fun out here. So I'll just let you see this real quick. Here they come, a bunch of lifesavers out here. Starlight's gonna have to go get a tube. So anyway, is to run that race for Jesus, or like we are, out here trying to be well, at least I know I am. I don't know about you. Is trying to become that greatest version that I can be, not to see, but and that is what my mentor was helping people, is to become your greatest version. And mine is very similar to what he was doing, and mine is about be the change that you want to see in the world. So Starlight is really picking things up as far as her life. Now I got a new thing. I found a beautiful place to work out at a gym outside to tighten up my stomach. And hey, I would like to firm up my ass. I had to say that. So it's so important, like to really think of ways that you can actually work on yourself and get exercise and take good care of your body that God gave you, So it's so important to get out like Starlight is and go for a hike and, try new things and work on your diet. You don't have to do it all in, one shot. Is just as long as you're sorry, I have a lot of people coming through. So that's why this is the wide way here. But so yeah, a lot of people are coming out here to go on the water, which like I said, I did that long time ago. About killed myself, but I'm still here. God had a plan. So anyway, is besides changing your diet, working on those habits that are not healthy for you. And like I said, I'm trying to have a clean vessel for God. And that means I got to really keep on pushing myself harder and harder, like to be that change that I want to see in the world. So it doesn't happen overnight. Like I'm saying, is that, focus on working on something, think of something that you want to work on and change things around, change your routine around like I am today. Today I didn't go at the same park and do my yoga. Today, because I got like downloads, I swear I get downloads in the nighttime. A lot of strange things happen at nighttime when you're sleeping, but where this morning I felt like a different person overnight, and that's because I'm pushing myself to the next level, and it's going to take a lot of determination. And like I said, if you want to run this race, there's a lot of things you got to let go in order to be able to make it to the top, and there's Bible verses about that we are in a race, in this life. So you're always going to be in that race until the day that God actually takes you out. And so it's going to take a lot of determination in your walk, like to be able to climb up that mountain and get there. So you got to let a lot of things go. Like I said about habits, and other things is like, I'm going to have people in this video, but it just, I want you to be able to see out here instead of seeing me the whole time. So besides the determination is you got to raise the bar up. You can't, in order to go up, you got to, like I said, let go of things, or you might have to let go of people that are pulling you down. Maybe you're having a hard time getting up to the top of the mountain because you have weight, you got people that are pulling you down, their opinions, of you, and, so you do have to let that go in order for a change to happen and for you to get that upgrade. I'm gonna just turn off real quick. Like I said, that is definitely the wide way. Well, I guess I'm not gonna turn off. Starlight's just kind of getting to know her way around here today. I just got to make sure I pay attention to how to get back to my car. So it's going to take, like I said, definitely, let me see, consistency. You know, you got to be consistent, you know, at what you're doing, and willing to be flexible in this reality. You got to be flexible. You got to be able to, you know, when the punches come, you know, in your life, you got to be able to move through that. When obstacles come, you got to, okay, you know what? It didn't go the way I wanted, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay, because I can still deal with this. You know, we have been really on this whole life is you got all the tools inside of you. And like I said, the war is not out there. It's inside of you. It's not outside. Everything that you're searching for is inside. So I don't know. There's how far this... I can hear all their screams though. So you have to be brave on this too. You know, this is not for the weak-hearted. Absolutely not. This is for the brave and the strong. Are you strong enough to get through what you got to face, or are you weak? Are you weak? You know, are you letting other people's opinions and judgments pull you down? You know, you got to believe in yourself. That's another important thing. You got to believe in yourself and what it is that you want to do in this lifetime. What is it that you want? Is there something that you want to, you know, help in this society, in this world? Well, because if you do, we need you, you know. And things don't happen the first time you give it a shot, you know. So be willing to, you know, understand that. You know, just like Edison doing the light bulb, how many times that he had to keep on doing it before it worked, you know? So, and that goes in this lifetime, is that, you know, you're gonna go through stuff. I want to go across this bridge, but here we got, I'm gonna actually show you here real quick. Like, I can't really give you too good of a peek, but there's some way over there, and then this doesn't show very well because they want to make sure that people don't fall in the water. But there's a whole bunch of people after this, so I'm sorry I can't give you a good view of the people that are on those floaters. So are you willing to keep going and keep pushing no matter what comes at you to hit you, no matter what people say? Are you willing to take those punches? You know, because Jesus definitely took some punches for us. What are you willing to do back for him when he gave his life for us? And that is, now we have an opportunity to give our life, you know, back, so then God can use us to help turn things around in this world. But it's going to be a lot of hard work. It's not going to be easy. You know, you're going to have days that you're going to want to give up, but you can't. You know you can't, because you know that's not an option. You've come too far in life to give up. Let's see, that's a Chimney Gulch Trail. I'm not going to go too far because soon I have to get out and then work on other things. Balance. You got to be balanced. This is what I'm learning, right? You know, I've been doing this for a while, is balance. You got to have balance in this life. The reason why I want to go on here is another, you know, like the narrow trail, you know, like where the wide trail, it's much quieter over here on the narrow trail. So that's why I needed to go on a narrow trail where it's quiet. So I have never gone here before, so I might just come up and turn around because I got to work on another video. But you got to be strong, and with these climbing up that mountain, you got to be brave, you know, because there's going to be things along your path, you know, like when I go up in the mountain, like I believe this is the place that there could be rattlesnakes. So this is not for the weak at heart. Absolutely not. you gotta be, a person that can take some punches in life, someone that has a backbone. You gotta be someone that is, willing to use your voice, even if you believe that other people think you're crazy saying what you say. So that's what I am, is to be a voice for the voiceless. I think this is a dead end up here anyway because the road is up here. But I'll show you the mountain here as like I said, I'm up in the mountains. So I'm going to give you a view. So I'm not sure where this is going, but here's they're here, one of the mountains, but you gotta really, I'll tell you, this life is not easy, and so you gotta be strong and don't look back. Don't look back at, the things that didn't work out good. Don't look at, back thinking that you wish you could have changed something. It's already too late. You're already right here. You got to forgive yourself in order to move on. You got to forgive other people and understand that, if somebody's done you wrong, is that you got to forgive them for they know not what they have done, So I'm just going to zoom this in. So you gotta be, like I said, brave and strong and not giving up. You gotta fight the good fight. Keep your heart right with yourself and others. Use your voice. I'm gonna go down because the road is so noisy up here. And because it's getting that time that I gotta head back. But being balanced, you gotta, change your routine around, try new things, explore, and change your way of thinking. Instead of saying I can't do that, is I can, I am, I am doing it, So I've gone through this in my life here, so I can help other people that are going to end up being not exactly where I am here, but they're going to end up going through what I've already been going through. So I am a light worker, and that's what we do, is all of us are light workers. So some of you probably, oh, there she goes again with that light worker. We're all light workers, but some of us, it's our time right now to be called of God, to get out of our comfort zone and to be used of God. And we're going to be tried, we're going to be tested. God is going to, test us in so many ways, shapes and forms, and use so many different people and put them in our path, and and we're going to be tested on what we decide to do or what we don't. So it's all up to you on if you make it up to the mountain or not. But, you got to believe in yourself and let go of other people's expectations of you. And, you got to put those horse's blinds on and on your goals. And, I got so many things to work on. It's going to be a lot of work. And I know I came from some kind of family, because I did have a picture at my apartment, which I gave it to my daughter to hold on to. And it says, when she waketh up, she, because it was like I'm sleeping, but when she wakes up, she will remove mountains. And it's not, when they say that in the Bible about moving mountains, it doesn't mean like a literal mountain. It means things in their life, obstacles and things that were blocking you. You're going to be able to move those things when you start working on yourself and loving yourself, that you start eating healthier. Nobody really wants to hear about their food. They want to hang on. I offered a man last night, a homeless, I think he was homeless. He was hanging out at the library, laying out. And I'm like, I was going to eat my dinner out there, but then I felt kind of awkward. I don't like eating in front of people, especially if they don't have any food. So I didn't know if he was homeless or not. So I went up to him and I said, hey, I said, I am eating over here, and I just wanted to check with you and see if you're hungry, if you'd like to have anything to eat. And so I let him know the kind of stuff. He couldn't eat some of the stuff because I was already eating it out of those containers, but I offered him, hey, I got some bread and I got some, like make a sandwich out of tomatoes, and I had watercress and onions, and I didn't mention all those ingredients, but, he's like, oh, that doesn't really sound appealing to me, and see, that's how they messed us up, is to get us to want to eat all that food that's not healthy. Yep. He wanted, hey, do you got some meat and cheese to go with that? And I'm like, well, as I have a vegetarian diet and I don't eat meat, but we all came from, different families. So some of you might have to still eat meat, because maybe that's how your ancestors were a long time ago, that they, so you pretty much got to stick with what your family, your ancestors were doing. Hang on, I'm going to go at the end of this big old line here. Sorry about the camera right now. So, but what about the sugary food? Do you really need that? Was that a part of, all that sugar that's not good for your teeth? And, and that's why one of the reasons I really don't want to eat it is because of my teeth. There's times I'm talking to people about diets and they don't even have their teeth. So they can eat whatever they want because their teeth are already gone. Both of my parents' teeth are gone. Their teeth are not there anymore. My brother, the one that passed away, he didn't have any, he never got any replacement teeth. So he was eating steak, gumming it, because he lost his teeth, and, so it was easy for him to say, yeah, here, want some sugar? No, I don't want to eat all that stuff, because I do want to have my teeth later on. So anyway, I know this video is getting long, and so I'm going to get off here somewhere. Sorry if the camera's been wobbling all over, but this is definitely the wide way here. It's not, Starlight does not like the wide way at all. So hang on, I'm gonna just go over on the side here and get some shade to end this video. But I really hope you get some help with this video as far as, making it to the top. A lot of things, a lot of people, you got to change your, your diet around and let go of some old habits, let go of an old version of yourself. Those are things that I am working on. And, I have been getting so many messages from my angels, and that what they tell me, I got a lot of work. I have a lot of work to do, and that's okay, because I am that kind of person where most people, if they've seen some of the jobs out in the world, they'd be like, they wouldn't even want to try to work on that job. They would get overwhelmed by it and wouldn't even start. Where Starlight has got this thing where I could see a big old mountain and like, you know what? Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. Yeah, it's going to take me some time. Yeah, I'm going to have to learn some patience. Really, this is a big thing, is learning patience through this journey here. So it will teach you patience. It will teach you to be grateful. So being grateful, being patient is definitely a part of this journey here. If you think you're that person that's always got to get what they want when you want it, well, you got a lot to learn on this journey here. That's not how this goes. I know I got some people out there waiting for me, and it's like, well, God kind of put me here. I don't know what to tell you. I gotta listen to what God wants. So this is a beautiful area here, and so I really hope that you get a lot of help from this video. And hey, you got to be determined, letting go of things and be strong, and have the universe, God, Jesus, to help you, the angels to support you, to get you so you can get up that mountain. and it's going to be a lifetime. It doesn't, where it happens really quick. You don't get up there really quick. No, you got to work at it every day and be determined. Anyway, I do love you. This is Starlight, and you can give this video a thumbs up. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, you can leave a message down below. Beep, beep, beep. And you can also share this video with anyone. Plus, you could check out my playlist, and you can also follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. So anyway, I do love you. Get out of your comfort zone, start cleaning your house, change your routine around, because this is the Virgo energy right now. I love you so much. This is Starlight. Namaste. And this is Starlight, love, light, and peace.